Okay, so today we're going to be making a foldable fan. I'm going to show you the items that you need. Your kit should have came with 5 popsicle sticks, a couple of colorful pieces of paper, and some metal thin wire. Okay, so I have my 5 sticks lined up. As you see, the holes are pre-drilled into the popsicle sticks. They should all be facing the same end. And then what I'm going to do is make sure that they're flipped and all on the same end. So I'm going to take the metal wire that we have. That's what we're going to use to string it together. Okay, so here you see I'm taking the wire string and I'm putting it through the holes. You want to be careful with this because the string is kind of sharp at the end. It's kind of pointed. And you want to put them through all 5 holes on the popsicle sticks. Make sure they all are facing the same way. And in the end, they should be looking like so, with all 5 sticks facing together. And you should be able to spread them out like a normal fan. And once you have them at the length you want to actually twist the string to tighten it up. Okay, so next I have the paper spread out, and I have my 5 sticks spread out as how far I want it to go on my fan. And I'm just tracing around the sticks with a pencil so then I know where to put the glue later on. This doesn't have to be neat. You can be as messy as you want with this because no one's going to see the inside anyway. And then you just add the glue in between the lines like what I'm doing. And then you want to take your popsicle sticks for the base of your fan and line them up and press them into the glue. So as you see, I opened up my popsicle sticks until how big I wanted my fan, and I pressed them into the glue and even had to shift some in order to make it fit. And then you want to press down and make sure it holds. Okay, so once you've given that glue a chance to dry, as you see, I took a pencil and I basically drew an arc around my popsicle sticks. So this is going to give it that fan shape because you're going to take the scissors next and you're going to cut that out. Okay, so once you've cut the white paper, you take your colored pieces of paper and you're just going to glue that on top. As you see in my fan example, it is a little lopsided and there are extra spaces. The reason is you allow for extra space just in case you miscalculate or mismeasure something or cut a little too much into your fan. You'll have extra paper in order to cover that. So as you see, I put more glue on and I'm slowly and gently pressing the paper into the fan. And I'm going to do that for both sides. One side is pink, one side is red. And then you'll see I'm going to let that dry once it's done. So as you can see, the inside of the fan dried with the glue stick. So as you see next, I'm gluing on the extra sides. was the excess why my fan looked lopsided at first in the first part of the video. So I'm gluing that inside so then I'll have that extra room to actually move and fold the fan. And I'm going to do that on both ends. And then I just take the scissors to clean up the outer edges just a bit. Okay, so we want to wait for the fan to completely dry. All of the glue must be dry, and then the next step is the accordion fold. So what that is you fold the fan in on itself like you would a paper fan, and you do this each section. And the reason you want to wait for this to completely dry is because if it doesn't completely dry, then your fan will either stick or it won't hold the accordion shape. So as you can see, my fan, I waited until it was semi-dry. It's still kind of damp, as you can see where it was sticking at some parts, before I started the accordion fold. And then that's what you do. You just fold it in on each popsicle stick. And then once your fan is dry, you can leave it as is with the paper, or you can decorate it. As you see, I drew some like black dots on mine and glued some little paper hearts on the other side. But yeah, that's it. That's your folding fan, and it actually works too.